everyone at CC. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining me here. And today we're going to talk about a product that I've been using for the last few months, the Purity Made Simple Moisturizer from Philosophy. I've mentioned several times before that Philosophy is definitely one of my favorite brands for skincare, fragrance, body care, basically anything. A good portion of the products that I use every day are from Philosophy. So I bought a Today's Special Value kit from QVC a while back. I would say at least 6, maybe even 9 months ago, when the weather was, I believe it was still cold. This came with, I think it came with I've done a video on it. It was like a supersize thing or whatever, but a large, very large, that I haven't even had a chance to open yet, of the Purity Pore Extraction Mask, and I believe it was a large bottle of the Purity Made Simple Moisturizer, or facial wash, which I use every single evening. I used to use it in the morning too, but they do have a great exfoliating wash, and I use that in the morning. But this came in there, and this is 4.7 ounces of moisturizer. It came in that kit, but this is the normal size of the moisturizer, 4.7 ounces. And the price that it retails for on Sephora is $25. So you think, what's this gonna do for my skin? So, it says purity is finding balance and embracing our true selves. Ultralight moisturizer with vitamins, antioxidants, and natural oils. I know some of you may have trouble with the natural oil thing in here, but I do not. This product works very well for me. So I'm on the Sephora app, and I'm going to read to you what it says here. What it is: an ultralight day moisturizer packed with good-for-you ingredients that delivers 24-hour hydration, and in just 3 days, see radiant, dewy complexion with less visible pores. If you want to know more, Purity Made Simple Ultralight Moisturizer is a nourishing formula that is packed with good-for-you ingredients, formulated with sustainable meadowfoam seed oil, cold-pressed chia seed oil, green tea antioxidant complex, a blend of vitamin C and E, and moisture magnet ingredients, glycerin and sodium hyaluronate. I know a lot of you won't like the glycerin either. After just one use of this moisturizer, your skin feels refreshed and bouncy to the touch. Like a reset for your skin. It preps your skin for smooth makeup application in just 3 days. See makeup optional skin that looks radiant, dewy, and smooth with less visible pores, having it look pure and restored to its ideal state. Skin feels ultra moisturized by day without feeling greasy like a daily vitamin. Leaves it looking healthy and strong. Experience the power of pure moisture for all skin types, including sensitive skin. This Featherlight moisturizer is perfect for all skin types, including sensitive skin. It does not cause breakouts and will not clog pores. In a 24-hour clinical study with 25 subjects ages 18 to 35, participants reported that skin stayed hydrated for up to 24 hours. In a 1-week self-assessment study, I always had trouble with S's when I was little. I had to go to speech for maybe, it was probably like 6 or 8 weeks, but I still had to go to speech for my S's. Self-assessment study. Participants reported that their skin felt immediately reset. After 3 days, participants reported seeing makeup optional skin. After 7 days, participants reported looking young and healthy. So I don't have a whole lot of visible pores. The places where I may, and it's usually after I put concealer on. If I don't use concealer, if I don't get it right in here, then I'm pretty good. If I get concealer, then it doesn't go over the pores. So if I keep that concealer right under my eyes, we're good. So the participants they used in the study were ages 18 to 35. When I first saw this, on their Facebook page, Heidi Guest will definitely respond to your comments. And I asked, I have very dry, dehydrated skin. Is this going to work for me? And she thought it would. I'm 49. I've had a lot of, Facebook contact with Heidi, so I think, she realizes I'm not 12 anymore, or in the 18 to 35 range. So I just turned 35 in August, and especially in the winter, my skin will be very dry and dehydrated. And in these season change times, when it gets, a little bit colder, and then it gets warmer, when it gets to the warmer time periods, I have a terrible time with dry, dehydrated skin. And I have not used this through the winter because I thought it wasn't as hydrating as it actually is. So I think I pulled this out, I can't remember for sure, but I think it's been at least 3 months, and this is how much I've used. Yes, the bottle was once round, and yes, the pump does, kind of misshapen it a lot, but that's okay, especially for a $25 moisturizer. So Philosophy used to have, and when I was around, I don't know, the 32 to 35 age range, I found this moisturizer from them. Especially around that time, I was having a trouble finding a moisturizer. And since then, I've gotten a couple that I like, but I haven't found one. Well, I guess I've kind of found a couple that I've stuck with, but I can't use something that's going to make me break out, because I will. I have pretty clean, pretty clear skin. I did just recently break out here and here, but that was hormonal. But occasionally, and it's mostly hormonal now, but occasionally I will break out. And if I have a anti-aging moisturizer, especially in in my 30s, it was too much for my skin. Now I can head towards that route a little bit more. That being said, this is not an anti-aging moisturizer. They say it's going to refine your skin, it's ultra light, but I have found that this really really hydrates. So I have my glasses off now because I wanted to show you what my skin looks like with nothing on it. I have some brows, very light, and on my lips I have the Philosophy Lip Shine and Caramel Apple. And that has a little bit of color to it. But that's it. Nothing else is on my skin except my skincare and this moisturizer. And in fact, I forgot my serum today. So it's less skincare than normal. That happens? So I'm going to put my glasses on so I can kind of see better. But this moisturizer, let's see. It does pump out, but look, it's pretty darn thick. It's not, it's not dripping down here, which you would think kind of from this bottle, the size of the bottle, etc. So on my entire face, I use 2 pumps, and I'll just use one today, just to show you. So they're not large pumps by any means. And you'll see this, the way that pump came out, it actually stays up. It's not going anywhere. It's a pretty thick moisturizer. So in my experience, I would use this all winter, and I would use it. It absorbs so quickly too. But it's not thin. It leaves some moisture behind. And then just gives you a little bit of a glow. Nothing pearly in it at all, nothing like that. Just a nice, not even sheen, but a little bit of a glow on your face. So I feel this has really really worked well for me. And I don't hear anybody talking about it at all. I've never heard anybody mention this on YouTube. A lot of people stay away from Philosophy. I have been using it probably since I was about 30. Oh, okay, here we go. At least 15 years. 14 to 15 years at this point, if I think about it. My daughter is 15 and a half, and I do believe I started using it. Now I know for a fact that my first purchase was the Oxygen Peel from Philosophy from QVC. I had looked at it in some stores before, but never kind of, bought it. And the Makeup Optional Skin thing got me, because I never really wore foundation before. I used some powder foundations, but I think that's, so about 15 years. And I don't know, you guys, I love this moisturizer. I've had so many problems finding one. And I currently am also, okay, so my other two moisturizers I like are the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. A lot of times I'll use that at night. I don't have any currently. So what I am using at night currently is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Jar. And I love that one as well. I've never tried the Secret Sauce. I've never had the opportunity to actually try that one. And I would like to. But I really have a lot of moisturizer currently that I need to work through. I tried a couple moisturizers recently, and they did not work on my face. There was always something wrong with them. So, because I had some samples. I have some empties here. I feel like no, I must have thrown it away. I can't remember what it was, but did not like it at all on my face. So anyway, I was going to use some samples, and I just brought that one out because I'll use those samples on my neck instead. So I would definitely recommend this. On my skin, it feels moisturized, but it doesn't feel heavy. It definitely just seeps in my skin. It doesn't cause any problems. And for the value of this moisturizer, this is incredible. 4.7 ounces. A lot of moisturizers have 1.7 ounces for their full size that, they're going to charge you a fortune for. So I would definitely at least ask, Sephora for a sample of this. Try it out, see what you think. But I think it is a great product, and the value you get for your money. I also recently picked up their eye cream, and I believe it's $24 for a 0.5 ounce size, normal. And it is kind of that water type consistency. I have not used it yet, but I really wanted to give it a try, so I did pick it up, and there was like a free gift at Ulta at the time. But yeah, if you'd like to see a review on that, let me know. It may not be for a little bit yet, but I would like to know if you want to see that. And the price on that really can't be beat. And if you buy it at Ulta or Sephora, they will take it back if you don't like it. But it's that kind of like, you kind of scoop it out, and it's like, a little bit of a little lump of a gel. And then, you rub it in, and it, waters down a little bit, and you apply it, or you apply it directly to your eyes. But I was so impressed with this that I really wanted to try that. And that will probably be just a daytime moisturizer for my under eyes for me. But I can't open another one at this point. I have a lot left of the one that I'm currently using, which is in a super size. And coincidentally, it is Philosophy as well. It is Hope in a Tube Eye. Yes, Hope in a Tube Eye. So many years ago, Philosophy had a moisturizer called When Hope Is Not Enough SPF. And if my recollection is correct, it was in a tube, like a 2-ounce tube, and it had a pinkish tinge to it. And I don't know why they stopped making that, but that was one of my favorite moisturizers of all time. It was an anti-aging. Oh, this has anti-aging ingredients. It's just not, for whatever reason, marketed towards anti-aging. It must not have certain ingredients that people are looking for anti-aging. But, you know, with the vitamin C and E, the meadow foam, things like that, it is definitely going to be a great product for anti-aging as well. And I just love the look of my skin in it. I'm going to give you a close-up. Yes, I have 11s right here. But I am 49, and this is the moisturizer that I've been using during the day for the past at least 3 months. And I'm pretty happy with the way things are looking. This is absolutely no makeup. You know, I don't know. What do you think? Do I look old for my age? Thanks so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you have not subscribed, I would appreciate that as well. My channel is, you know, slightly growing, and I appreciate that, because we all know my production of my videos is boom. But don't give me a thumbs down. I already know. It's okay. But I like to sit here and talk to you honestly, and hopefully you enjoyed that. So thank you so much. I would love to get my channel to 75 subscribers. That would be probably my next goal. And I put out videos as often as possible. I have been having trouble with my uploads lately, so I'm sorry about that, but please subscribe, stick around, watch some of my other videos. I do a lot of candle videos as well. And thank you so much for sticking around, watching the video, and learning about my new favorite daytime moisturizer. Thanks, guys.